That sound. Never listen to it ever again by following the tip at the end of this video. So today I want to talk about why anybody in their right mind would want to wake up at 4 a.m. before everybody else, while everyone else is still asleep. And you're waking up. What's the point of that? Well, to put it simple, we all live with a biological clock. Intuitively, we go to sleep at a certain time because we're supposed to, and because our body tells us to, and we wake up when our body tells us to. With my anxiety, I used to lay in bed from 5 o'clock in the morning and maybe 4 a.m. and just lay there from 4 until 10, going in and out of sleep, hating life, going, God, this sucks, thinking and ruminating, making myself more and more crazy, more and more anxious. One day I listened to a guru of mine who told me, wake up wake up at that 4 a.m. time and you start thinking about all that stuff. Instead of thinking about it, get up and jump in the shower, start your day, because that's your body telling you it's time for you to get up. You don't need this extra hour of really bad sleep, of going in and out of this. It's just frustrating. So just get up and do it. Just get up and live life. And I started doing that. I took that advice, and sometimes I'll be honest, I wake up at 2:30 in the morning and I get up, get out of bed, take a shower, and start my day at 2:30 in the morning. It's the hours that you sleep don't matter as much as the quality of those hours that you sleep. If you wake up at 5 and you're laying there and you're half asleep, thinking a lot, just thinking and ruminating and going over and around your brain, you're not gonna wake. It's not gonna be pleasant, and you're not gaining anything from that. But if you get out of bed when you wake up, I guarantee you the next night you're going to fall asleep a lot easier, and you're going to sleep a lot better, because you start to get on this natural rhythm. I heard somewhere that we were to fall asleep when the sun goes down, and that we were to wake up when the sun comes up. That might be true, but I sometimes go to sleep now before the sun goes down. I mean, I may fall asleep at 6 o'clock at night, but I'm okay with that. It's nothing going on between 6 and midnight that I'm gonna miss. I mean, my life is at home. So at about 5:30, after I finish my dinner at 6, I'll lay in bed and start to watch a movie, and by 6:30 I'm sound asleep. Miss the entire end of the movie. So I've just found that, and then I wake up, say I wake up at 2:30 in the morning to go to the bathroom. At that point, I'll determine, can I fall back to sleep or not, or am I awake? And then, usually if it's after 2:30 in the morning, before 2:30 in the morning, then I'll go back to sleep again. But if it's after 2:30 in the morning, I just say, fuck it, and get up and start my day that way. It works out that way. So, I mean, to conclude, why it's best to wake up on a natural sleeping rhythm is because your body it'll tell you when it's time to wake up, when it's time to go to sleep. Listen to your body. Listen to what it says. It'll help you psychologically too, because you're not fighting with this biological clock. You're not having that time in bed where you're just ruminating and thinking about the bills that you got to pay, and how bad your job sucks, or how your partner sucks, or how it sucks to be alone, or how you wish you were alone. I mean, it really is something that's easily fixable if you So to conclude and to tie this all up, it is better sometimes to follow your natural ebb and flow of your sleep cycles. We live in cycles. Follow your cycle. I promise you're going to feel a lot happier for it. And when you wake up at 4 a.m., it's not like any differently than waking up at 10 a.m., except for you're not as groggy. And you don't have to listen to those damn alarm clocks anymore. That's the greatest thing that saved me, is not having to listen to an alarm clock. If I have an appointment at 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm awake well before that naturally. When you wake up to that alarm clock, it's just shocking, and it kind of can screw up your whole day. So follow your natural cycles. Wake up when you wake up. Just get out of bed. It's not like you're going to miss anything in that extra half hour of poor sleep levels. And then when you are asleep, your body will be asleep, and your brain will be able to regenerate and store.